Title: The Christmas Crown. The Girl with the Threadbare Coat. In a small village tucked between low hills and tall pine trees, where Harmattan winds kissed the earth every December, lived a poor girl named Amara. The village was called Eliora, a place forgotten by merchants and ignored by kings. Its houses were built of clay and wood, and when the rains came, the roofs leaked like tired eyes that had cried too long. Amara was 19, slender and soft-spoken, with eyes that carried both sorrow and hope. She lived in a single-room hut with her widowed mother, Mama Nola. Her father had died years earlier from a fever, leaving behind nothing but memories and a wooden cross he had carved with his own hands. Every Christmas season, Eliora felt colder, not just in the air, but in the heart. For many families, Christmas was not about feasting or gifts, but about survival. Yet Mama Nola always insisted on one thing. "No matter how poor we are," she would say, "we must welcome Christmas with gratitude. Christ himself was born with less than we have." So every year, Amara and her mother swept their hut clean, hung palm leaves over the doorway, and lit a small candle on Christmas Eve. Their meal was often just boiled yams and salt, but they prayed as though they were dining in a palace. Amara worked as a washerwoman. From dawn to dusk, she washed clothes for the richer villagers, her hands rough and cracked from soap and cold water. Still, she sang hymns as she worked, soft Christmas carols passed down from her grandmother. People often wondered how someone with so little could smile so much. "She's foolish," some said. "She's pretending," others whispered. But Amara knew something they did not. Hope was free, and faith cost nothing. A kingdom dressed for Christmas. Far beyond Eliora, across rivers and golden plains, stood the magnificent kingdom of Orythia. It was a land of marble streets, towering cathedrals, and lanterns that glowed like stars at night. During Christmas, Orythia transformed into a wonder beyond imagination. Every balcony was draped in red and gold. Bells rang from morning till night. The palace choir rehearsed endlessly, filling the air with songs of joy and reverence. And at the center of it all was Prince Theodore Alaric, the only son of King Edmund and Queen Helena. Prince Theodore was known throughout the kingdom, not just for his wealth or handsome appearance, but for his kindness. Unlike many princes, he often disguised himself to walk among common people, listening to their stories and struggles. Yet despite his popularity, Theodore carried a quiet loneliness. His mother had died when he was young, and though the palace was full of servants, his heart often felt empty. Now 26, he was under great pressure to marry. Noble families presented their daughters like precious ornaments, beautiful, educated, and wealthy. But Theodore's heart remained unmoved. "I want a wife with compassion," he told his father, "not one who sees the poor as decoration." King Edmund sighed. "Love is admirable, my son," he said, "but marriage is also duty." As Christmas approached, the king announced a grand royal Christmas outreach. The prince would travel to remote villages, distributing food, clothes, and gifts, reminding the kingdom that Christmas was about love and humility. Eliora was on the list. If this Christmas story touched your heart, reminded you of hope, faith, and the power of love, please don't forget to subscribe, like this story, and leave a comment below to share what it meant to you. Your support helps more stories like this reach hearts around the world. Merry Christmas, and may love always find you. Watch out Part 2.